What's going on, guys? So Abby and I have been in a little bit of a trial recently where I don't want to go into the details, but basically where um, some people have been attacking us over really a couple of silly mistakes that I made. Anyways, it just feels kind of like one of those stupid tax situations, but and it feels like one of those just speed bumps, like one of those deals where you're like, God, why is this happening? Like, why are we having to go through this? And it's hard to see any, redemptive potential in it or have a positive perspective. It feels more like an annoyance. Um, but I was recently encouraged to see this as a classroom and as opposed to an annoyance, and as opposed to having the bad attitude that I've had. And that was pretty encouraging, because I think what we all have to realize is that God's plans for us are so much greater than anything that we know. And I think a lot of times we avoid him, we resist him because we have ideas in our minds as to what he wants to do or whatever. But I think, especially if you've submitted your life to Christ, you realize that God has a plan for you that is good, and it's far different than anything that you would ask for on your own, in a good way. So even though this speed bump, as I've called it, has been super annoying, and I very much just kind of want to wish it away, I know that God's going to use it in the direction that he's calling us into. Like Romans 28 says, that he makes all things work together for the good for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. And I believe that in this trial. So in a weird way, I am actually thankful for it. And if I told you all the details of it, you would see that is not an easy perspective to take. But I am thankful for it. And even though I don't really understand why we're having to battle with it, I'm thankful for how God's going to use it for the future, because I believe he is. So whatever you're going through right now, God loves you. And as you submit to him, as you surrender to him, he has far more on the other side of it than you may realize. So I hope that's an encouragement to someone out there, and have a great day.